A primary goal in poker is to have money consistently flowing in your direction. Although an obvious statement, analyzing and making decisions based on sound equity concepts are key to ensuring that this occurs.
Hand equity, sometimes called pot equity, is defined as your percentage probability of winning the pot at any given point in the hand. It is what theoretically belongs to you based on your cards at any point in the hand. It is your probability of success at that point. To understand equity better and to give you a feel for how a typical hand evolves, let's review an example with multiple people in a pot. This is a fun exercise to explore how the equity of each hand changes before the flop, after the turn, and finally, after the river. You can't know exactly what other players have, yet, by observation over time, you can determine the range of hands players might have. The complexity of determining what other players have increases significantly with more players in the hand.
The evolution of a hand. In this first hand, you are dealt pocket aces against pocket queens. Life is good. The probability of you winning is 82% to 18% if the hand goes to showdown. That means that more than 4 to 5 times you're going to win against pocket queens. In this second example, we're going to put 2 more hands in here. The 5-6 of spades against the ace, 10 of clubs against the queens against the aces. Now the equity of the aces has dropped to 50%. The queens are 17%. The 5-6 suited is 21% and 12% for the ace, 10 of clubs. The 5-6 suited has straight potential and also flush potential. The ace 10 suited has a flush potential. The aces have dropped to 50%. The vast majority of equity that the 5-6 and the ace 10 came from the aces, not the queens. The queens only lost 1% of their equity. So this is why it's so important to usually bet aces before the flop. Now let's take a look at the flop. The 4, the 7, the 8. The aces have dropped to 2% equity. The queens 3%. The 5-6 suited is 86% and the ace 10 is 9. What a bummer for the aces. The 5-6 suited is now a straight. The 4, 5-6, 7, 8. Let's go to the turn card. The queen of clubs. The aces are dead in the water. The 2 queens have a 25% probability of winning. The 5-6 suited is still ahead at 58%, and the ace 10 suited has 18% because I'd flush draw. The 5-6 suited, as before, has a straight. The queens have a 25% probability of winning because of the fact that if another queen hits the board, that'll be quads. If a 4, 7, or 8 hit the board, then that'll make the queens full, or basically a full house. So finally, the river card, 8 of clubs. And the hand is over. The aces have lost. The queens have won because the 8 hit, which paired up the board. Now the queens are full. As Doyle Brunson wisely put, try to decide how good your hand is at any given moment. Nothing else matters, nothing.